Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're doing a premiere draft of Tarkir Dragonstorm. I am super excited for this set. Oh, they have... So where it tells you what all the things do, you have Mardu Mobilize, but then you also have archetypes for just enemy color pairs? Go wide tokens. I mean, that's kind of what Mardu does anyways. Interesting. Anyways, let's hop into the draft here. Whoa, they redid how that looks. Because normally you just see the table and... Oh my, we have a guest card, Ruinous Ultimatum. Destroy all non-land permanents your opponent's control, but we have Elspeth Stormslayer, which is going to be the pick here, because it is a mythic from the main set. And it's a good one. You can see what it does. It doubles all tokens you could create. So this works well with Mobilize, it works well with Endure. So we're going to try and be either Mardu or Abzan, I think. You can put a 1/1 creature on things and all your stuff gains flying. And then you can destroy a creature an opponent controls mana value 3 or greater. Yeah, this thing's a bomb. And we're just going to pick it. Other cards in the pack. Hardened Tactician, Wingblade Disciple. I think my next pick would actually be the Stalwart Successor. That seems like a pretty good one.
Spare your gratitude. This is my duty.
This is her duty. Alright, Reputable Merchant. Well, we have the Assistant here. This could help us go into Mardu or Abzan still. Where there's the Stadium Headliner, which... It does have Mobilize, so it does have value with this, but... I'm going to take the Lifelinker. I think that's just an overall better choice. And what does this thing do? Sacrifice another creature, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Okay. Ooh, boy, are we getting Mardu cards. Molten Exhale, Bonecarn Butcher, and Frontline Rush. I think I'm going to take the Butcher here. Just a 4-mana 4/4, Mobilize 2, and all our tokens have Death Touch. There's also a Frontier Bivouac here, but that's not a white land. So we're going to try and be Mardu and prioritize Mardu. Mardu mana fixing. Underfoot Underdogs. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 red goblin token. Okay, Shock Brigade. I think that'll be the pick. There's the Merchant again. I don't think we need that. Alesha's Legacy, I think, will be a fine trick. What's this thing? Exile cards from a graveyard. We don't need to pick that yet. We'll take a 2-drop here. What's this do? Whenever you attack, create 2 1/1 red warrior tokens that are tapped and attacking. Alright. We have Descendant of Storms. Lightfoot Technique. Narset's Rebuke. I think I'll take the Descendant of Storms. Because we do want to try and cut off the white cards. Osseous Exhale is going to be the pick from here. It's also Jeskai Devotee, another Lightfoot Technique. Indestructible and Death Touch, and this grants flying and indestructible, and there's Snakeskin Veil in the format. Okay, there's a Swiftwater Cliffs, but that's not what we're doing. Prowess, make a treasure. Or just Earth Carver. It gives us a way to sacrifice mobilized tokens. I'm in. Windscarred Crag, we need some mana fixing for sure. I wouldn't mind the Purging Storm Brood. Seize Opportunity. Okay, or the Twin Bolt would be fine. Coordinated Maneuver would be fine too, but we need to prioritize mana fixing. Pick 9. Hardened Tactician came back to us. Mardu is like wide open. All these are Mardu colored cards. We'll take the Tactician. Here we'll take a mobilized creature. What's this do? Giant creature gains first strike till end of turn, and it gets +2/+0. Oh, there's Bloodfell Caves. Never mind, we're taking that. Alesha's Legacy. Yeah, that can be a sort of removal spell. And the Lightfoot Technique, and another Lightfoot Technique. Okay. Alright, so we have another Windscarred Crag. I don't think I'm going to pick that here. I do think Overwhelming Surge, we're light on removal right now, so the Surge can help us with that. There's another Descendant of Storms as well, which would be fine. Mardu Devotee. But yeah, I'm going to take the removal. United Battlefront, that is a constructed card. Salt Road Pack Beast is a card I'm looking for, though. Zergo's Vanguard is nice as well in this deck, but I think the Pack Beast will just be better overall. It's your enters play, draw a card type of creature. Those always tend to be good and usable. Here I think I'll just take another Bloodfell Caves just for more mana fixing. Or I could take the Fortress Kinguard, but we have a lot of 2-drops as it is. I just want mana fixing. And we'll prioritize that when we can. Here's another Pack Beast. There's a Mardu Monument. So the monuments get you, well, it is also mana fixing. You can sacrifice it, make 3 1/1 red warrior tokens. What's this thing do? Go creature attacks, draw a card if 3 or more creatures. Show 3 or more attacking creatures. Interesting. I want the Pack Beast. Because I know the Pack Beast is going to be good. I'm not fully sure on those other cards. Worthy cost. This goes well with our mobilize creatures and tokens and that. This is just a simple sacrifice a creature, exile a creature or planeswalker. Oh, look at that. Another Bone Cairn Butcher. Oh, there's a Twin Bolt in the pack, but I'm going to take the Butcher. I think we have a little bit too many of these indestructible tricks. Cruel Truths, another Alesha's Legacy, or another Shock Brigade. I'll take the Shock Brigade. We're Mardu, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Fire Rim form. I think that's a decent trick. Oh, but here's another Death Touch Mobilize card. The Nightshade Brigade. Or I could take another Alchemist's Assistant. I think I'm more interested in Mobilize cards. Oh, another Windscarred Crag. Or this one just wheeled. This one wheeled. Yeah, we'll take more mana fixing. Prioritize mana fixing. That is the name of the game. I think we'll just rare draft this. Harrison Sunshield. Okay. Reigning Victor. Target creature gets +1/+0 and indestructible till end of turn. And it has Mobilize. It's kind of what we're doing. I don't know if we're playing that. Well, I know we're not playing Abzan Monument. Hey, a Mythic. Forget that. I like this card. Twin Maw Stormbrood. I've already drafted a Mythic. I want to play with this card. This is just 5 damage to a creature without flying. We're kind of lacking in removal. There's Caustic Exhale, too. We're taking this Stormbrood, though. And later on, it's a dragon, a 6-mana 5/4 flyer that just gains you a bunch of life when it enters. Yeah, that's going to be the pick over the dragon rare that can't really be played. Oh, here's a Mythic. Return up to 2. At the beginning of your upkeep, return up to 2 target creature cards with power 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of those creatures. That seems absurd. Yeah, we're going to take that. Inspired Ultimatum. Okay, so the ultimatums are guest cards in the set. War Effort. Fortress Kingguard. I wouldn't mind Fortress Kingguard either, but we're going to take Smile at Death. Sinkhole Surveyor. Static Snare. Another Frontier Bivouac we don't need. Frontline Rush. We're going to take the rare. It's in our colors. And it endures. Here we can take the Stormplane Detainment. Just a nice Oblivion Ring effect. This seems like the best card to take. It's either that or Twin Bolt. What's this thing do? Exile a card from your opponent's hand and then you get a 1/1 counter. Alright. How about another one? Sandstep Citadel is a playable land. This is also good. But yeah, I'll just take another one of these dragons. I wanted to play with this dragon ever since I saw it spoiled. Whenever equipped creature attacks, draw a card if you control 3 or more attacking creatures. Let's maybe try this out. We'll see. It's either that or I take another dragon, but I don't think I need another dragon. I've heard this card is supposed to be insane. Sacrifice a creature. Creatures you control gain indestructible again. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Yeah, we'll play Duty Beyond Death. We have enough playables. I'm going to take the Bloodfell Caves for more mana fixing. Seems like it's just Bloodfell Caves and Windscarred Crag we have for fixing. But hey, it works. Oh, how about that? The Mythic I was going to first pick for Mythic drafting came back to us. I'll take it now. Oh, and we get a war effort. Yeah, let's take war effort. That Arishin Kinguard came back too. There's an exhale. There's a twin bolt. Man, our deck is stacked. Yeah, I have none of either. I think I'm just gonna take a card. It doesn't matter. Okay, we have to cut 6 cards from this mess. Let's start by getting our creatures in line. Elspeth, Smile at Death, Stormplane Detainment, Overwhelming Surge. All this stuff can theoretically be played. Though, what would I not play? I think all of our we're good on 2-drops. We're good on that. I guess I could maybe not play these. But the rest we have to cut from non-creatures. I guess the Storm Beacon Blade is going to be cut here. Maybe I cut the exhales because we want more point and click removal. Like Detainment and Overwhelming Surge, and maybe we cut Alesha's Legacy. Yeah, that was all my cheap stuff too. Because I do want to try the war effort. But I don't know, it seems like we have a decent mana curve. Alright, let's run the deck like this. Oh, I didn't check colored sources. Yeah, we should do that. So we have... what's our color balance? Mostly white, with red and black being secondary colors. We also have a couple of double white cards. So let's see, we've got 6, 7, 8 white. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7 black. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red. Alright. That's what it gave us, that's what we're going to play. And let's try out Mardu with Elspeth and that other insane mythic bomb we got. DJ Booty Flame. The names people come up with. Yeah, we can keep this. Play a Windscarred Crag. Oh yeah, things we can play with on the background. We can make these horses face each other because they're in love, and then this one's jealous so it can turn away. Move these horses to attack mode, and we are all set up. What was this thing? Destroy target creature with power 3 or less. When this enters, destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment. Well, that seems good. Alright. You've killed my 2-drop. Looks like we're up against Salt Eye. Wow, another one? Or did you just redraw the same one? Well, now we have nothing going on. But we drew one of our cool dragons. Kiru Goldkeeper. Well, this only damages things without flying. Oh, hey. Bomb Mythic. Go. Now just don't play your dragon that'll destroy my enchantment. Let me do my thing. Smile at Death, that's what it's called. But don't play that either, because that also kills enchantments. It's rude, I didn't even get to do anything with it. Well, I got to use his Charring Bite. And we'll play the other one out as a 5/4. Destroy target non-land permanent. Stop destroying everything I play. Mill 3 cards and you discard a card. When you do, return target creature or land from your graveyard to your hand. Well, that seems good. Gurmag Night Watch. What's this do? Top 3 cards, you may put one of those cards back on top, put the rest in your graveyard. So you put a Constrictor Sage in your graveyard. Yeah, I just haven't been able to do anything yet. Milled 3... Nope, milled Lion Weight. You have Lion Weight, too? The card is so good. Avenger of the Fallen, Death Touch, mobilize X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Okay. What can I draw to get us out of this now? Well, not that. Oh, yeah, that comes back. That is probably game. But you have Mobilize 0. Yeah, I just can't stop anything over there. Stormplane detainment, and they can just blow it up again. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm going to play an Osseous Exhale over Twin Bolt. Because we just want to kill bigger stuff. It killed my Smile at death. It was so rude. But Sultai, as we saw in the sealed event that I did, Sultai can be really good. J.W. Leal is our next opponent. I can cast the Surge, but we don't have a black source. I don't like taking mulligans on the play either, but now we really can't cast anything. What's wrong with you, game? Horse lovers, jealous one. Mobilize these horses. We're up against Mardu. The sound effect is so weird. There's a Fortress Kinguard for our opponent. Hey, I got something I can play. Shock Brigade. Nightblade Brigade for our opponent. Okay, we can't really attack. We can't really do anything. Well, that's rude. This is what our deck is supposed to be doing. I'm gonna kill the Death Toucher. I don't have a dragon to behold. Well, you got the GD Beyond Death. Alright. First strike. During your turn, this creature has first strike. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Okay. Play a 4/4, hope our opponent doesn't have more removal. That is not a good sign. Suppose it doesn't matter what we block. Yeah, there's Alesha's Legacy. Shock Brigade doesn't really help me much. Oh yeah, and that can just... Okay. We weren't going to win that anyways, even though I blocked horribly there. Man, I want to play with Elspeth. Don't do this to me, game. We kind of had to mulligan on the play, and mulligan on the play, and we were without a black source for a while. Esseles is our next opponent. Okay, we have our colors. Hopefully we get to play something. Evolving Wilds for our opponent. Let's get our horsey love going on here, and there's the jealous one. Oh look, Smile at Death. I wonder if it can do something this time, or if it's just going to get blown up instantly. Fleeting Effigy. Alright. We're missing double white. But otherwise we have the Fleeting Effigy covered with our Hardened Tactician. Here's the Earth Carver. And there's the Effigy again. There's Duty Beyond Death. There's the Effigy again. Gets +2/+0, but only for 3. We basically have to block here. That Alesha's Legacy. War Effort doesn't do anything right now because we're on the defensive. Mardu on the defensive just does not feel good. Next turn, if we can get a creature that survives, we could draw a card off the Pack Beast. Is such a weird sound effect, especially when you just do it a million times like that. What about the centerpiece here? Can I... Nope, it doesn't do anything. Alright, what you got, opponent? Maybe our opponent, like, got disconnected or something? Which would be unfortunate. I'm playing the Pack Beast. Because I just want to draw a card. Hey, hey. There's our second planes. I'm not going to attack this turn. Not into all that open mana. There's Nightblade Brigade. We'll give our tokens Death Touch, and let's go attacking this time. Because we have Duty Beyond Death up. Killing our mobilized creature. Well, let's not. Yeah, now who's got the indestructible trick? I am not blocking that. I have zero trust for that attack. And there's a Salt Road Pack Beast for our opponent. We just war effort and swing in. That is a lot of creatures. They're all 2/1s with Death Touch. Okay, so that's what our deck is supposed to do. Now let's see if it can do that with the Bomb Mythic Rares. Okay, we're up against SpongeBob is Life. I feel like I've played against this guy before. Hey, we have 2 drops. What a concept. Looks like we're up against Abzan by the looks of the white-green land. Ooh, and Verdant Catacombs. So what do I... Oh, we drew Elspeth. Let's start with our lifelinker, because that demands an answer. Getting the swap, okay. What's this thing do? You choose a non-land card from it, exile that card. This creature leaves the battlefield to exile owner creates an XX white. You took my Elspeth! Where X is the mana value of the exiled card. That is beyond rude. But hey, I get a 5/5 out of the deal. I'm taking my Elspeth. But now our opponent needs to kill a 5/5. I mean, I guess you don't have to, opponent. Oh, jeez. What just... Exile target permanent with mana value 3 or greater. You took my... That doesn't help me. There's an Abzan devotee. Tree Nurturer, making a 1/1. Okay. Honestly, I feel like it's best to just go all out here. We'll make our flyer bigger. And I can sacrifice whatever's being blocked unfavorably. Okay. Taking my Elspeth. Horsey Love, help me out here. Jealous One. Forgot to do that. Salt Road Patrol. War Effort. Yeah, that's game because of the flyer. Flyer alone will deal 4. Okay, well, we won. We didn't get to play any of our cool cards because they got stolen from us, but we won. Next opponent is Walka. We have a few playable cards here I'm going to keep. I'm just missing red. But we do have... well, we have Horsey Love on our side. Mobilize these horses. Formation Breaker. What does this do? Creatures with power less than this creature's power can't block it. As long as you control a creature with a counter on it, it gets +1/+2. Huh, nice. Go with our life linker. So it looks like we're up against Abzan again. Okay then. Puts a counter on it and wrecks me. We don't have a dragon in our hand. And there's a Sagu Pummeler for our opponent. Unfortunately, we're stuck on 3 mana now. Well, we found a red source. Oh, only attacking tokens have Death Touch, so if I make Endure tokens with this, they don't just get Death Touch. Good to know. Okay, opponent's going to draw some cards. Doesn't like the merchant here. Alright. That's scary. We have a duty beyond death, but we still can't kill that Sagu Pummeler. We'll just play our Butcher, and we'll pass the turn. block there, take the damage, that's fine. Mag Rakshasa. That card's a problem. I think this turn I want to go Nightblade and Duty Beyond Death. Should I be swinging all out? I don't see where it accomplishes a whole lot. Okay, opponent didn't fall for that. Don't need another Windscarred Crag. There's a 3/5 flyer. No, don't exile my monkey. I needed that to bring it back. We're gonna smile at death. Just coming in with the 5/5, not coming in with anything. Okay. Well, there is nothing in my graveyard, so there's no point in playing Smile at Death right this instant. But I can attack with this. And whatever blocks our opponent wants to make, I'm good with. Sure. Sun Pearl Cure, I'm gonna bounce that. Okay. So replay it, kill my 2/1, that's fine. Attack me for 5 in the air, that's not as fine, but it is happening. Oh, that's not happening. Okay. I'm fine trading the Butcher for anything. I guess in theory I could also trade the Earth Carver here. It costs 2 mana though to do that. Which we don't have because we're going to play Smile at Death this turn. Let's kill the Menace guy. That one's actually bothering me more. There's a caustic exhale. Okay. My opponent doesn't want to play against Smile at Death. I mean, I know I could get back that Death Toucher, but other than that, I didn't have a whole lot going on. Like, it would have been really slow. Punch ham. What if I'd rather kick the ham? We're gonna keep this. We have lands, we have cards we can play. We have Horsey Love, let's get that going. And the Jealous One. Green-black, so our opponent could be on Abzan or Sultai. Please don't let it be Sultai. Sultai has been devastating. Oh crap, it's Sultai. If we get the chance to attack, I'm going to make a creature so we can make this pack beast cheaper. When we get the chance to attack... No, no. We're attacking you. You don't get to do anything, we're attacking you. Okay, well that's fine. You're not killing it. Just slowing it down for a little. Red? Okay, so maybe our opponent is splashing some red card. I don't know. Make a spirit. Play a 2-mana pack beast. Draw an Elspeth, yes! Yes, we're gonna get to use it! What does it kill? Destroy a creature opponent controls with mana value 3 or mana value, so I can't kill the Death Toucher. Whatever. I don't care. We have Elspeth. We do need another Plains to play it, though. We're going to be playing the War Effort here. Or do I just play Duty Beyond Death? No, let's get the War Effort going. Oh, but I could double spell now. Let's get the War Effort going. It's just kind of inevitable that this is going to trade for that. So let's just let it happen. Opponent takes 10. If we draw Plains, if they tap out for like one creature, we draw Plains, we play Elspeth, kill that creature, and swing with everything, that's 10 damage. Well, there's the creature, but its mana value is a bit too big. Alright, well, we're attacking. Wasn't this still lethal? I mean, yeah, it kind of is. Humbling Elder. Somebody's getting humbled. Oh, you humbled my bird. It's rude. Yeah, I don't have a dragon to behold. What's the third step of this? Double the power and toughness of each creature you control till end of turn. Okay. War Effort is really good at pushing damage through. It's one of those cards that's going to be good on the offense, but bad on the defense. Alright, opponent, you've got 2 cards in hand. What do you want to do? So it seems our opponent is primarily Teamer. Must be splashing black. Lie in wait. That's a good one. There's a leopard. Ooh, Windscarred Crag. So they can destroy my enchantment with that. Which, as we have established, is kind of rude. Alright, whatever gets blocked, I'm gonna do this. We don't get to play Elspeth. Opponent could not survive long enough. Okay. Well, we are 4-2 now. With a deck that started off 0-2. Siri Lion is our next opponent. I'm going to keep this because we have removal. I actually don't have much going on with this hand. Blue-white, this must be Jeskai. I can match you for tap lands as well. Draw 3, then discard 2 unless you discard a creature. And it has Harmonize. Alright. Opponent just drawing some cards. We'll get our Horsey Love going. With the Jealous One. Why would I want to play this when there's no targets? And there's the mountain. I don't really want to play this into open mana, because it's our only creature. Let's play War Effort. Okay, we're rallying. See, that rally would have just killed this, and then they untap and play something. We don't need that. Mobilize these horses. We don't need this going on either. Okay, so that lets you harmonized it. Doesn't that let you copy it? Yeah. So opponent's just drawing a ton of cards. Okay, everything we want to do requires this butcher to survive. So, opponent, just play a creature. Or play a couple of creatures. No! Don't be doing that. Now I can't do anything. And there's a Salt Road Pack Beast for our opponent. Yeah, I don't think we're going to win after all that card draw. Oh, gosh. Shrine Keeper 2 for even more card draw. This Jeskai deck's kicking our butt. Stormplane Detainment. Yeah, that's lethal. Well, we never got to play Elspeth. Which is the most unfortunate part about this, because it was our pack 1 pick 1. But I guess that's how it goes sometimes. You get cool cards and then you never get the chance to use them. But we still got 4 wins with this deck. I'd play this configuration again. I mean, we had double Twin Maw Stormbrood. We had a lot of removal. War Report looked really bad there in the last game because we had nothing going on. But it also looked really good in a couple of the other games where we were attacking. But I think if I was to redo this, I probably wouldn't play the War Report. Just focus on cards that are always going to be good. I don't know, maybe we need to play some of these tricks as well. We had the Duty Beyond Death. We had Exhale. We had a good number of 2-drops. I don't think our deck was too bad for a first go with the format. We got to do some cool things. We just didn't get to do this cool thing. But hey. With that, we'll claim our prize. And for now, I'll take my leave.